Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So we're looking at the Buggy-Whip forehand this week, and we've done a progression this week, and now we're at the final stage. So we've got Mark here again. I kind of want to walk through the first two progressions from earlier this week. The first being more of this service line practice session where we're just working on getting the tip of the racket down. Point of contact's a little later than normal on most forehands, and we're just slowly seeing that racket move up the back of the ball. Perfect. We then progressed back to no man's land, where we're starting to make this a little bit of a fuller stroke, going from a nice ready position, using the core turn and more of a full loop, and definitely getting the legs incorporated on this shot. And still not working a ton of racket speed yet though. Good, let's go one more of those. A little more height. You can see how vertical that racket is. Okay, now, today's progression. We are gonna allow you guys to start adding speed to this shot, and speed is such a key. It's that racket speed, you know, simply balancing out the fact that if I hit very little tennis ball, where I'm coming up like this and the ball just wants to fall off the racket, in order to make that go over the net with decent force, we gotta really start to generate some speed coming up the back of the ball. The legs will be a huge help in that, and that core turn will be a huge help. All right, so we're gonna back Mark up to the baseline. And Mark, same ideas. I want that good, massive drop coming straight up the ball. Good, and you can see he's gonna really start to let that racket quickly go up the ball. One more time. Awesome. And now, there's a couple different follow-throughs for the Buggy-Whip. I don't want you guys thinking that you've got to lasso it out, and Mark and I have discussed this. You know, you see Nadal, let's say, and he comes up on his Buggy-Whip, and a lot of times the thing goes lassoing around his head. That is simply because he has so much racket speed, more than pretty much any of us, that the racket can't come to a complete stop right here. He's got to give it a little room to start to slow down, which is why you see that. And there are times you guys might feel that that's appropriate for you. You just went ahead and hit it so fast that it took off a little bit. There are times though where your racket speed is not as significant, hopefully still quick, but not as significant, and you might come to more of this standard stop right above the right shoulder. So allow yourselves little differences in the follow-through based on how fast the racket goes up the ball. All right, so that is the Buggy-Whip this week. Little 3-video progression. Hope that was really helpful for you guys, that we broke it down into stages. Definitely go out and practice it. That's one of the more modern forehands that you're seeing used over and over by the pros on tour. So it's definitely something you guys want to be using as well. Okay, so really appreciate the view. Please click like below this video, and if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do so, as well as look down below me in the description of this video. You'll find the link to 3 free courses Mark and I have put together. I think you'll find those great as well. All right, so until next time, be well. We'll see you soon.